Hey guys and gals, what's going on? Dane the man coming at you from the 60s Rule Channel. And boy, I tell you, we've been putting up with this tropical storm that came to our area in Delaware over here. And I tell you, there's just a debris field outside my yard, man. Branches, pine cones, needles all spewed all over the place. Anyway, when it stops raining, I'll maybe go out and clean it up. It's supposed to rain all day today. So anyway, how's everybody doing out there on this Sunday? And yeah, we got the whole crew over here. And you notice I got resident security in between Bert and Roxanne. Yeah, I ain't breaking up no fights today, guys. So keep an eye on both of them, all right? Hey, before we get going with this update, we always start out with a shop card shout out from this cool dude over here, Paul at Left Coast Model Car Bills. This guy has got great content on his channel, man. He's a hell of a builder, and his daughter, she's pretty damn good herself, man. She's got that little Joker car over there, which she did a phenomenal job on there, and he likes his old school stuff. Just like me, I love that old school stuff, man. You can't beat it. Yeah, he does open box reviews, and he's a very talented guy. And you guys go over there, check him out. Give him a like, give him a sub, ring his doorbell, tell him he's cool, and tell him Dan the Man sent you. And thank you for the kind words in the back, Paul. Deeply appreciate it. And we'll find a spot on the wall for you. So go check him out, all right? All right, guys, there's been a change in plans. We're actually about 99% done with this huge project I'm working on here with the Ford cab over and the trailer and all that stuff. And, well, when I painted the cab, let me just show you. It doesn't look like what it was supposed to look like when I started this damn thing. Well, you say, well, hey, that's not yellow and purple. That's the colors I was going to go with, but I must have had a senior moment, and I was a little too antsy and too anxious to get this thing going. I painted the top portion yellow, and then I didn't wait long enough for it to cure. I taped it, painted the bottom purple, and, well, when I removed the tape from the yellow, all hell broke loose. And I said, you know what? It's going to have to go to the stripper. You know, I had to repaint it. I had to reprime it and do all that. And I looked at the color combination, the yellow and purple, and I said, nah, it's just not cutting. It wasn't working for me. So it probably looked better on a custom maybe, or a pickup, but not for this. So I went on the old interweb. I found a 41 Ford with a similar color combination, so we went with that. So we got metallic green. I mixed a little rose gold with it. I don't know if the camera's going to pick that up. Then I custom mixed this color on top, and that's what we came up with. And I'm very happy with this color combination. Then we did all the trim with bare metal foil, the gold bare metal foil. And the grill is painted, what was that, Tamiya gold leaf. And I showed you in a previous video those headlights. Those are all custom. I scratch built those headlights from this, where is it over here? These caps you can buy at the auto parts store, if I can dig it up. Nothing like being prepared, right, guys? Right here. These are these little caps over here. They come in all different sizes, so you know, you just pick one that's similar to the scale you're working on. And this little anchor over here, so you just cut the tip off of that, and you pair them up, and you put a little plastic headlight lens in the front, and that's what you come up with right here. And now for the bases, I don't know if you can see that or not. When I went to go pin this, because, you know, I have a straight pin in there, right, for a mount. And there was a big gap under there. It didn't look right. So I said I needed something to fill that void in there, right? So I went to the chrome tree on the Dodge kit, and I found those marker lights, right? And I was going to use these marker lights, but my buddy Joey over there sent me some 3D printed marker lights. I'll get to that in a minute. And so I actually used this I took two of these guys out and used that as a base for the headlight buckets, and it worked out really nice, you know. It fits right in there, and I painted right over the chrome with the Tamiya yellow clear, and that's what we got. So out in the headlight buckets, we hit that with some Model Master brass. So that's looking pretty sharp, but I'm really digging it. It's different, it's unique, you know. So I didn't have any headlights, so well, you know, if you don't have anything on hand, you got to make it. So this is the marker lights that Joey sent me right here. He sent me these 3D printed marker lights. So actually these are more in scale to what I'm working with over here. So we're gonna do these up over here, and he sent me his card here because last time I made a video, he was mocking me. He said, yeah, you couldn't remember my old channel name, so I sent you this. Yeah, thanks a lot, Joey. I really appreciate it, man. So yeah, we're gonna go with these. And let's see, yeah, and then oh, the glass. I got the glass. I cut this out, test fit it. I don't know if you can see it or not, right there. We got the front glass that's going to fit right up in front there. We'll tack that in. And then we got the rear glass over here. So we got that going on. And I might use the windshield wipers on this chrome tree. We got some windshield wipers there. What else? Oh, we got a set of horns over there. We're going to use those on top. That's going to look cool. Nice accent pieces. And I think that's it on the cab. Yeah, and then we'll be all set with that. And I just have to paint the running boards. See, I got this because I clear coated it. You can see all that orange peel. I'm going to have to attend to that. I'm just going to let it sit for about another day, and then I'm going to wet sand that. You see the light reflecting out there? Got some orange peel we got to attend to. The metallic's not bad. That's not too bad. Maybe I'll try to do that as well, you know. But anyway, she's looking real sharp. Now the chassis, this is all done right here. And we got the interior done. We got the seat steering wheel, the shifters in there. You can see those riser blocks on there. I got to paint those up. You're not going to see much of that when the cab's on there, but I'm going to paint that anyway. Because, you know, it has to fit the, you know, contour of the interior. You know, they had to be high enough, you know, to make it look, you know, realistic. So they were sitting kind of low, so I put those blocks in there. And then my good buddy, Big Charlie over there, he was, we were chatting the other day, and I was asking him about these air hoses because he knows a hell of a lot more than I do when it comes to trucks. He says they're usually, the lines are, let's see, red, blue, and green. Green would be the electrical line, but I didn't have any, you know, solid core wire, you know, because strand wire is not going to cut it. Because it won't retain that shape, that coil shape. You got to use solid core, you know, wire. So I went with the black and the blue there, and the lines are, you know, I made them a little longer, so this way, you know, even if I have to shorten them up, I'll, you know, always make them a little longer, because if they're too short, then you got to start all over again. So we got that going on there, and everything's working out really well. You know, this is basically done. I got the tanks in there, and we got the air chamber in there. You see that that's all plumbed up and ready to go. And you know what, guys? The trailer is done. I'm going to pause it here because this thing's a monstrosity. So I'm going to pause it. We'll put it on the bench, and we'll be right back. All right, guys, I'm back at the bench, and we did a little mock-up over here for you. So the trailer is all complete. The only thing I have to do left to the trailer is put some of these decals on here. I think I'm going to go with the reflectors, the red and white reflectors on the bottom. And then I'm probably going to use the white one, City Car Leasing Company. That'll look good against the dark green background on the cab. And maybe I might go with the Auto World. I don't know yet. But that's all I got to do is decals. And it's all assembled, and the ramp works in the back. It actually stays up, believe it or not. We got the hydraulics cylinders in there. And this way you can put the cars from under. That's the only way you're going to get them in, so this has to be functional. And we're going to put 2 cars on the bottom, and we're going to put 3 cars on the top. So when I get done with this thing, I'm going to display it with some of my favorite bills on it. I think that's going to look really cool. So yeah, this has been a lengthy project. So this pops back down like that, and then there's a couple of ramps that go off the back, and then you can see the where the airline attaches over there. Actually, this is going to be removable. I drilled 2 holes in those valves in the back there, so I'll be able to take those, you know, on and off anytime I want, if I want to separate the cab from the trailer. So we got a little mock-up going on here. So guys, the next video, we're gonna have a final on this. This will be all completed. We'll have the decals on here, and it's gonna look really sharp. And yeah, let's see what else we got. We put the steps on there. We got the steps going on, and those marker lights. If you want these things to look, you know, realistic, what I did was they just give you a lens, right? If you put the lens on there, actually it disappears with that yellow, you know, the yellow background. So what I did was I took a Sharpie, a silver Sharpie, and went all the way around the perimeter of that lens. And then I took an orange Sharpie and just, you know, did the middle of the lens, and it looks a lot better than just a, you know, where is it? I got a sample here for you. Well, I guess I don't have one on hand. But anyway, yeah, they look a lot better. So we got that going on there. All right, guys, I don't want to make this thing too long over here. So, all right, next video, we're going to have a final. And you guys remember, ain't nothing to it but to do it. All right, guys, take care. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. And keep on building.